Perfect. Hey, what up, y'all? It's Stevie Zenith here. Welcome to the Aim for Your Zenith broadcast series, where we cultivate inspiration and gain insight from dope individuals that are out here doing it and making it pop off everywhere. So today I'm here with two lovely ladies. We have Kiara B and Briana Myrie from the Girl Spot blog, and they are the CEOs of this blog, and they're doing a lot of really dope stuff in the city. They hold events all the time. They hold fitness events. They just had a clothing swap thing going on there that was really dope. I was actually looking at the pictures, but basically the website is actually built to, inspire young women out here to just go and get it. They have, lifestyle stuff. They have girl talk stuff. They have really a lot of dope stuff for women to just go ahead and check out. So basically, so tell me a little bit about your blog and really what y'all are aiming to do with your blog.
Okay. Well, basically, it's a spot for girls to connect, a spot for girls to come together and share everything under the sun, pretty much. But we want to inspire a lot of young women as well, our age and younger and older, to basically
be who you are.
Yeah.
So like she said, the Girl Spot is a place for girls to connect and share. So we just want to build a network of women who are positive and motivating, because I think a lot of times, especially now, we just see a lot of negative images of women in the media and everywhere. So everything you see on TV is about women who are catty and want to fight each other. And even when it seems like it's going in a positive direction, women in the media seem to let their disagreements take them to take the best of them, whatever, and make them show the bad side of themselves. And we are over that. I mean, everybody has those moments where you make a fool of yourself and you act like a jerk. But that shouldn't be your everyday. And I think they don't show enough of that. And so that's who we want to be. Girls who are well-rounded, who have bad times, but we also know how to deal with those bad times in a positive way. And so that's the outlet that we provide for girls, to just talk about their issues and what's going on in a positive way and help each other out.
That's really dope. That's really dope that y'all are out here doing that, because honestly, like, I've been out here 3 years and y'all are the only ones that I really see doing that. Y'all are the only young women that I really see out here really, making it happen,
Well, there's no other blog like our blog. Like, if you look out there, there's no other place for real girls to connect in one place, for every type of girl, every race, every genre, and just every type of girl in one place. So there's nothing like us. That's probably why you haven't seen anything.
I can see that, because y'all have everything for everyone, and your bloggers are all different races as well, so you get the different perspectives on, just life in general, just what women go through from different races and all of that. So that's really dope. So, salute to y'all on that, Okay, so what were some of the biggest obstacles that you all faced when, trying to get things started? And also, what was that moment? What was that moment that y'all were just like, you know what, F it, I'm doing the blog. Like, I'm tired of all this. I'm gonna be a CEO. I'm gonna get it popping. What was that moment for you?
Okay, well, to go back to the second question, to address that first before we talk about the obstacles, what inspired us was that both of us kind of had a passion for, I guess, I don't even know what to call it, talking. I had a radio show.
Sharing.
But really talking, because we just love to talk a whole lot. And I started off with a radio show when I was in high school, and I had that for a few years up until I was in college. And it was 3 Girls and a Mic. And it was pretty much almost the same thing as what the Girl Spot is, but it was radio. So we were talking to girls, talking to everyone pretty much that was youth, and addressing everyday problems. And Kiara, she worked for a few blogs, College Fashionista. Her passion is fashion.
Yeah, so College Fashionista. Also in high school, I had my own online fashion magazine.
Oh, yeah.
So other than that, I also had my own blog as well. So, and then I used to fashion blog for 3 Girls and a Mic on their website as well.
For like all of our events and all of our video shoots and photo shoots. She styled us for all those.
So yeah.
So we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah. So that's what really inspired us, is our background and where we came from. And we were just like, okay, we're doing this. Where are we going with it?
Mm-hmm.
And let's come together and make it bigger.
And we were both at the time working for other publications. I worked for Rolling Out and Talking Pretty and some other publications, and she was working for Streets
945 radio station.
And then we were just like, well, we have our own idea, and it's kind of difficult when you have your own idea and you're working for someone else who doesn't have the same passion that you have, and they're not really caring about your message that you want to send. And both of us, I mean, I think all girls struggle with self-confidence and self-love anyway. And I think when you're struggling alone, it can be very, very, very difficult. I mean, it takes you to some very dark places. And we know that all of our friends had been there. So it was time to just have a place for girls to connect over those dark times and the feeling of I'm going through this alone. I'm the only one who feels like I'm ugly. And just but I mean, all girls go through it. And we just wanted to be that place that says, we know what you're going through. We've been through it. We're still going through it. Self-confidence and self-love is a lifelong process. And
absolutely,
we want girls to know that and help them, get over those issues. So then to address your other question about the obstacles, money, who's not struggling with money? That's
the biggest obstacle we've had, and dealing with some people and losing money. Using the money that we saved and then losing money dealing with the wrong type of people. So money is always, money makes the world go round.
But it's the root of all evil as well.
It is.
And so money has been one of our biggest struggles, one of the biggest obstacles. And I think for anyone who has a startup business, you're going to run into that problem because your dreams are bigger than your pockets. And that's definitely what we've experienced. All the events that we want to do or have done, we have to scramble for that money because we both work, and having a full-time job or having a part-time job even and trying to run your own business is just really difficult. And we just had to weigh all that out and get to a good place where we could balance both and afford to do what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So did y'all take out like a business loan or anything like that, or was it just straight from the pocket?
We've been raising money. We sell ice cream on the side to raise money. Yeah. So we have the Sweet Spot, and we sell homemade sorbet at parks and festivals and things like that. And that kind of funds some of the stuff we need, like the sip and swap that we had last week. We used money from that to help, put on the event. So we have our side hustles.
That's cool. That's cool. So I could see that y'all kind of utilized each other's resources because y'all were both involved in, blogging and radio and that kind of thing, and y'all kind of just meshed everything together and made it really pop off. So, I think a lot of people do that in business. They kind of like pool their resources together to form like Megatron, like the mega business, and that's how successful people roll. So I respect y'all. Y'all are definitely on the right path. So what kind of events do y'all have going on? Like, tell everybody about the events y'all just had and the type of events that y'all run, like in the city.
Well, we just had the Sip and Swap, which we have been talking about recently in this conversation pretty much. But the Sip and Swap, we were really excited to have that because we had so many clothes and we shop all the time, but we don't think about what we're buying, or we buy something and we're like, why did we buy this?
Or you think you have a good idea, like when you go to the thrift store and say, oh, I'm going to make something out of this, and then you never do.
So we have so much bins and
containers,
filled with clothes that we haven't worn in years, or even our friends' clothes that have been left at our house that they don't even wear. We don't even see them. So
we had all of our friends bring together their clothes that they weren't wearing and bought for no reason. And everybody just bought bins full of clothes, and we traded them because, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Yeah. Which is very true.
That's
because people were like, I don't know if anybody's going to like it, but people were able to
girl, that is cute.
Yeah. What are you talking about? So everything swapped, and then you could sell stuff, if you never wore it and you wanted to make, some change off of it, we were able to sell stuff and swap. And then at the end, all the clothes that were left, everyone agreed that they were comfortable with giving their clothes to a group home. So right now we're actually in the process of organizing a girls' day at a group home where we're going to basically outfit the girls and give them clothes and do nails and have girl talk and mentor them.
That's what's up. Respect. I see, what I like about y'all is that y'all are very proactive, and when y'all say y'all are gonna do something, y'all are gonna do it. Because we have a mutual friend in Jasmine, and she's always telling me about all the cool things y'all have going on, and y'all follow through. And that's very key in business. Like, a lot of people talk about it, but a lot of people don't back it up, and y'all back it up. So salute again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so cool. That's cool. So what kind of advice would you give to, you know, a young woman that's aspiring to get into business and become a CEO? Like, what advice would you give them as far as a mindset to carry, and maybe the things that y'all did, the step-by-step process of the things that y'all did to make it happen?
You really have to just do it. Like, if you have the idea, you just need to do it, and don't let anyone tell you you can't.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be so many obstacles out there, and there's going to be days where you're like, I should just give up now. Like, what am I doing this for? But you just have to remember why you started, why you started this, and then that will keep pushing you on day to day. That's basically what we have to do.
I'm gonna say, just like you said, have follow through. If you are talking about it, it's obvious that you want to do it, or that you're passionate about it if you're always talking about it. So like you said, just do it. Don't let anything hold you back. I mean, we just said we have financial troubles all the time, but we work our way around it. If we don't have the money, then we'll figure something out. We'll get out here in the hot sun and sell ice cream until we can do it. And I think that's just what it takes. But at the same time, that's what separates the people who are going to be successful and who don't. The people who just throw their hands up and say, well, I tried, you're not going to get anywhere with that attitude. So you have to have a persistent attitude and know that life, in no way, in nothing, business, relationships, anything, none of that is easy. None of it is perfect. You have to struggle to get to the next level. And I think a lot of times it is frustrating. Like you said, sometimes it was like, why did I do this? I just spent $200 and didn't get what I wanted. What did I do? And that could be discouraging, but you have to just have confidence in what you believe, and it'll carry you through.
Awesome. That's awesome advice. So young women, if y'all are listening, definitely take heed to that advice. That's really good advice. Okay, cool. So we're over here. We're about to wrap this up. Actually, we are very, very close. Where can people find out more about the Girl Spot blog?
Okay. You can go to girlspotblog.com. That is our main website.
And you'll find our Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff there. Our Instagram is the Girl Spot Blog, if you want to follow us there. And we send out monthly newsletters, and sometimes you might get a weekly newsletter. If you subscribe to the blog, and we'll have all the information on there.
So yeah, so just subscribe to the blog, and you will see our events that we have coming up, and then all of our wonderful blog posts as well. And you can learn more about our girlfriends that write for us.
And if you want to become a girlfriend, we have an application on the website. So if you're interested in writing and you have a story that you want to share, then we're all for it.
Yeah, we welcome all girlfriends.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so I ask everybody this that I have on here. Let me actually do a plug real quick. Spacesuit. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I ask everybody this that's on our interview series. What is your favorite book? You know, as far as like, I would say like something that really progressed you and pushed you to, you know, maybe start your business, or something that motivates you daily. Is there anything that y'all read or that y'all are into that inspires you?
Well,
we read, but not as far
all the time. No, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say nothing that, because we're more into. Well, I know I'm more into fictional.
Oh yeah, I am too.
Okay.
So as far as things that inspire us, I think it was really more of like our mentors and our experiences and our past jobs. As far as that. But we read.
Yeah, I've read a few books. I wouldn't say that they inspire me, but they do keep my mind on track and keep me in that mindset of things are going to happen, but I need to keep going. And one of those books is Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, and Outwitting the Devil.
You read that one?
Yeah, I read that. Well, I read the audio. Well, I didn't read the audio book. I listened to the audio book.
Yeah, and then Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Both of those books I'm still like working on. They're not hard reads, but there's so much information in them that you can't just read it in one sitting like you would do a fiction book.
Right.
You really have to just read it over time and reflect on it and apply it, because it is a book that you have to apply to your life. You don't want to read that and let it go out your ears. So those are books to just keep by your side. And then, you know, I'm a fan of the Bible. I think that really does help me.
Amen. Amen.
Morally and, you know, emotionally, it just keeps you going, because in all of those books, it just teaches you that
Even
shit
devotions,
happens. Like stuff
more.
happens that's not always what you plan for, and that's not always good. But everything happens for a reason, and everything has a purpose, and you need to just learn from what you're going through because it's gonna help you in the long run. And I think that's just the message behind all those books.
And I would say The Secret also.
Oh yeah,
after reading The Secret, that was a good inspirational book as well.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Have y'all watched that movie, The Secret, the actual movie?
Yeah, I watched parts of it. I didn't watch the whole thing though.
Yeah, I saw it.
Cool. Okay, and I just actually, this one just came to my head. So you talked about mentors. So who are your biggest mentors? Who do you look up to in business, or who do you just look up to? Who do you talk to on a daily that inspires you and makes you want to keep pushing?
It would be my mother.
Yeah.
I know that's such a cliche answer, but
Mommy knows best.
Yeah, definitely. Me and my mom actually think differently when it comes to the business aspect, but she's a grinder though. Like she like, of course started from the bottom, now she here, So I mean, after seeing that, I'm like, and I had a better start than she did. So there's only, the sky is definitely the limit, So just seeing her, and she's a great motivator.
Yeah, I would agree too. My mom, both of our moms have been extremely supportive in our whole process, paying for things that we couldn't pay for it, being there to put events together to help us out and being a helping hand because our friends are great. No shade to them at all, but like nobody's like your mom. Your mom is always there when she says she's going to be there.
Yeah.
And our moms have definitely done that for us. So
yeah,
mommies are great.
Very dope, very dope. Yeah, I talk to my mom every day as well. My dad be getting mad, but it's all good. But yo, thank y'all so much. I know it took a little bit of, weaving around. I know how busy y'all are. Y'all are really out here doing it, but I'm glad we got to finally do this interview. So you plugged your websites, you plugged your Instagram. Is there anything else that you want to plug before we get out of here?
Go to thegirlspotblog.com.
Girlspotblog.com. G-Spot, only spot. So yeah.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate y'all jumping on here with me. I definitely appreciate it. I am Stevie Zenith. You can jump on the internet, go to aimforyourzenith.com to check out my blog, everything we got going on. I offer business consulting as well, so you could definitely check that out. I'm on Instagram at SJAYY_spacesuit. Twitter is the same. And we are out of here. Thank you so much, ladies. Peace.
Thank you.